Last video, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll put it up in the corner here. However, last video, I wrapped up doing a hardwire kit and the 450 Walbro pump and the Radium hanger. And you can see the hardwire kit going through the car. Again, I'll link those videos up there. Those are two separate videos. I have the Walbro and 450 pump installations, one video, and then the hardwire kit is a separate video. Just in case, you know, people want to see different videos, but they've already done some of the stuff. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing I guess technically part 3, because the hardwire and the Radium pump are separate videos. So today I'm going to be doing the Radium rails. These are supposed to work with the factory injectors, because right now I'm on factory injectors. I do have some 1650s coming in the mail eventually. They were ordered, just waiting on them to come in. So I got the Radium rails. This is the Radium fuel line, which is E85 rated, which is crazy because this is rubber, so I don't know how they pulled that off. Bunch of fittings and stuff. And then the fuel pressure regulator, which I am super excited for. I think this one is so nice. So we're putting that in today. If you guys saw that, I have a NA manifold that I'm eventually going to be swapping to. So I'm going to do a time lapse of me just pulling the manifold, pulling all this crap off, because Subaru put the entire fuel system under the manifold. About 30-45 minutes later, got everything removed here. I'm super excited to get rid of all of that. All of that looks so bad. Fuel rails look so bad. It's just disgusting overall. All of this gets to go bye-bye. I am super excited. I don't know if I mentioned it in this video, but I will be removing basically all this. I'm going to essentially make a Cobb Green Speed compliant TGV delete in this video. Well, not this video, but it will be in a video. Got the fuel system slightly laid out here. This is how it's going to go. The new Radium rails, and then at the end you have these swivels. Those are super nice. They can rotate, so it makes it really nice, makes it easy. And then here's all the caps, and then this is the pressure regulator. That's essentially how it's going to go. So you got your 2 outs here, and then your 2 outs here, and then that guy's going to be capped. And then this is the bracket to mount it to the car, and then your miscellaneous fittings here to get the system mounted to the car, because you'll be using like AN lines to PTA, or you'll be using like the AN lines to the barb lines to run that hose. the rails that I have, which I'm kind of confused because online it said they worked with OEM injectors, but there's no shot they're gonna work with OEM injectors. Like, these look nothing like, I don't know. They're obviously not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to wait until these bigger injectors come in, which is okay. That gives me time to do other things. Because like I mentioned before, I want to basically take this apart and turn this into a TGV delete. Can't really move forward with the TGV fuel system and all that because these don't fit. On Map Performance website, it says these fit 04 to 2021 STIs.
3 days later.
Future me, when it comes to this video did not go as planned. I'm just gonna walk you through the entire thing because it went terrible. So the rails didn't fit. They were off, as you saw, by maybe half an inch or so. So I reached back out to Map Performance. That's who I bought them through. I bought my whole kit just through Map Performance because there were some other things I wanted to order too, so I saved on shipping and yada yada. Went to order the new rails through Map Performance. They sent me the new ones, but because it's the holidays, like when I'm filming this, this was over the spawn of, you know, Christmas and the weekend. I went to put the rails on. They fit. Cool. I got FIC 1650 injectors, which are super nice injectors. At first, they didn't fit. So there's this little cap on FIC injectors. It didn't fit inside of the housing. So I removed that. And then once I removed that, I tried to put them in like the radium pieces here. So you can see down there that green, that's the little radium cap that the radium fuel rails come with. So the radium cap and the FIC injectors didn't fit. So I was looking into the radium rails. The radium rails calls out that it only works with ID whatever injectors. So injector dynamics. It's like, gosh dang it, dude. I ordered the wrong rails again. So I went through and I have a bunch of O-rings because I've done a lot of fuel injector stuff. I have a bunch of O-rings. I swapped out the O-rings on the FIC injectors and they fit. So that's where the exposed wires come into play. So all four of those I spliced and soldered them together with the wire harnesses that came from FIC because there was no plug and play adapters. I do have the boost pump pressure regulator set up on the reference line. I have down there to where the old reference line was. Both rails and lines are ran. I have the straight on this guy here. See if I can shine a light. You can see right there, if it focuses, there's a straight on that swivel. And then this guy over here, you can see right there, it's like a 45-degree angle. And then I have all of the line ran under the manifold up to that guy. So it all works really well. It's all hidden. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.